So yeah, episode 21. Okay, we're at second 0. I hope everyone's ready for this, and let's just end this off, because this is not a lot of, like, crazy reactions out of this one. But, like, these have been stronger episodes. These have been way stronger episodes. Alright. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's about a second behind. It's accurate. It's accurate enough. Just that look on Ken's face when he just realizes everything's going so south. Are we actually gonna get a transformation sequence? Because I guess Magnemon's not like a recurring member of the team, is he? I have no idea how, but I feel like they're gonna lose Magnemon somehow. Because I know that after this they start doing like actual champions. So yeah, that's gonna be weird. I don't know how Deus is gonna screw this up, but I'm sure he'll find a way. I don't know how he's gonna screw any of this up, but I'm sure he'll find a way. Evolve into champions. Armor, Digivolve. I have nothing else to say, so screw it, why not? Like, why the heck not at this point? Why even? Alright, the Crest of Kindness. Wait, but kindness isn't a friggin... Wait, but there is no Crest of Kindness. Jeez, please don't joke at this time, Davis. Like, I'm trying to take this moment seriously. Wait, what voice is this? Is that friggin' Spike from Cowboy Bebop or something? Because that sounds smooth as crap. And he's just powering up his allies, because of course.
I wonder if Hawkmon can golden armor Digivolve. I don't get it. Where'd he come from? It came from that golden Digiegg. Davis must have unleashed its power. This is fantastic. Can somebody turn off his headlights?
Jeez. I hate... Like, at first it was just funny, but now it's just annoying to see, like, you know, these cool moments just be ruined by just constant dumb jokes.
He couldn't even be my flashlight. Oh yeah? Well, sticks and stones can break my bones, but when Magnemon gets a hold of you, he'll kick your butt. You didn't let me finish. He would make it.
Okay. You know, at least that was kind of clever. At least that was kind of fun. Yeah, there he is. Alright, do it, Chimera Mod. Wow, he's just attacking the kids directly. He doesn't care. Holy crap, his voice is so cool. Alright. Yeah! What useful power.
Nonsense! He's simply following my orders to attack.
But Chimeramon's not following anyone's orders but his own, can't you see?
No! Your orders were to, like, stop them from escaping, not to attack. He's going to murder them. Okay, that was cool. Like, that looked like a cool attack. I know it's just a basic punch, but still, you know, the effects on that were awesome. Okay, here we go.
We don't have that much time.
I'm curious how they're going to express this musically. Like, is this gonna be breakup or is it gonna be something else? Like, it has to be breakup, right? Oh crap. So they're about, like, even power, right? Oh no. Just that look. Alright, that wasn't as effective. But I do get the idea. It's like you have V headbutt and, like, you know, the, like, V swings and stuff, the V punch. And now you have, like, the adult versions of those moves. Where it's like, these are proper melee attacks.
These kids today have no respect. You're right, Master.
Yeah.
Talk about it outside where it's much safer. I'm not leaving. I understand. You tried to make Chimeramon yours, but I'm your true friend. Listen,
Yeah.
Nightcrawler, if I had a friend, it certainly wouldn't be you. Jen! Huh? Well, if
Man, he's so spiteful towards his own Digimon.
your senses and are ready to surrender to me and Chimeramon. Fat chance, Ken.
Yeah, Ken, you are not in control of this situation at all.
It was okay for you to go out and
You have zero control of any of this.
Dr. Frankenstein or something, creating creatures just for your own cruel pleasure. Chimeramon is not the monster, Ken. You are.
Oh, Ken was the real monster all along.
Toys for some kind of a sick game. They're alive. They're not just data in a computer. They're living creatures
Yeah.
like you and I. Huh?
You're Digidestined too, just like us. You have a responsibility to both worlds. Like Wormmon, he's your friend and not someone you should kick around.
Master.
So this is...
There's only one Digimon that's suitable enough for me. And that's Chimeramon!
Okay. So I heard this was, like, played up like, you know... Like, oh, Ken doesn't realize he's not a computer game. But, like, I don't know, this cast seems a bit like he's realizing that these things can die more than anything else. It's like, oh, this isn't a game, you know, there's, like, actual stakes to this.
Proud that you destroyed my home base because you are going to...
Well, I don't know, I guess that's not too different, but still.
We want to help you! Ken, listen to me!
Cause, like, we've seen Ken kick puppies in the real world. So how do we go from that to, like, yeah.
The heat is on, guys. Ready?
The heat is on.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, yeah! Digimental the crap up! Alright. Can't we just do all of these at the same time? Would that be like... Alright, no? There we go! There's the dubism! Drill of knowledge! You say drill of power, but this makes me sound smart! Just... It's so dumb. It's so dumb and so forced. I didn't know what happened, I just knew it was a thing, and that's amazing. Oh man. Women, a Fairymon's not an angel, it's a Sphinx. You're the Sphinx of light. Whatever, at least they got the crest right. Alright. Oh, you have freaking missiles. Of course you do. Why would you not? So that is an interesting thing. That's like Magnadramon seems to be like about on even playing field. Like he seems to be about like as strong as Chimeramon is, but he doesn't have the advantage. Alright, so there goes the base. The beams! Wow, he has so many signature attacks. Asteroids, Magdramon's been fighting this thing the entire episode. That's kinda great. Okay.
That's it. Let him have it, Chimeramon.
You can do it, Magnum.
So, how is this gonna go down?
I hope you're finally proud of yourself. You've officially become worse than the monsters you've created.
Yeah.
To that sweet kid I met a long time ago who had a dream.
Friggin' Wormmon finally talking back a little bit.
Twisted dream, but still, we had a lot of laughs together. What happened to the boy I was proud to call Master? Of course, you
Yeah.
that. Take it easy, I'm not a melon. You've changed, Ken, but it's not too late.
Huh.
For some reason, you started capturing Digimon and you turned them into your slaves instead of into your friends. I didn't agree, but I stuck by your side because I was your Digimon. And then
Yeah.
you started being cruel to me, the one who knows the true you.
Yeah,
The other
say it,
thing I would fear
Wormmon.
you as the Digimon Emperor. But never forget that I know the real you. Huh? What's happening?
The kindness.
I'll always think of you for your kindness, Ken, no matter what happens. One day I hope you'll realize that the real Ken isn't the Digimon Emperor,
Yeah.
but the Ken that's my friend.
Wormmon's powering up Magnadramon. Okay, that's pretty good. It doesn't make sense, but it's pretty good. Well, I guess it does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Because, yeah, you can absorb, like, the trait from other, like, characters, can you?
Wormmon, what are you doing? Magnamon, it's up to you now.
Oh, it's Magnamon, not Okay, right, Magnadramon's like the dragon.
Magnamon, save Ken for me. Here's what little energy I have left. Use it.
Yeah, do it, Wormmon!
Wormmon's power has re-energized me.
Alright, so it's implied they have a time limit, because Magnamon was running out of energy, and then Wormmon gave him the power to keep going. Okay. You know what, fair enough. I feel like Chimeramon didn't quite disappoint. That was pretty solid.
How could this happen?
Like, I've seen worse from other characters, for sure.
You were awesome. Huh? Wait a second. Did someone lose their keys? Oh. I lost.
It's a tag.
Failure. This isn't what was supposed to happen. I was flawless. My plans were supposed to work out perfectly. How did it happen? You must have cheated somehow. That's the only
Cheated?
possible explanation. I only have one choice left, and that's just to cheat myself. I'll start over. I'll just have to reset the digital world. Reset the digital world? What are you talking about, Ken? It's simple. I'll just go home and delete all the digital world data off my computer and create a new program.
Oh,
That
are,
way I can start
are
a
you
new digital world
serious?
that doesn't cheat. Dude, you can't be serious.
The digital world
Oh.
is a completely real place, Ken. It's not just
Oh,
something
he
that's programmed
actually
in a computer.
doesn't know.
We tried to tell
So
you
here's
that
the
before,
question.
but you
How
don't
big of a
try to push
dubism
the
is
truth on
this?
you, huh?
Is this real, or is this just like...
Video game. Ken, Digimon are real, and it's about time you realized what you've been doing.
What?
You're talking to someone who
Early
kicks
innocent
puppies.
creatures, Ken.
You Digimon were all at the soccer game in the real world. I remember now. You are real, not just computer data. I can't believe that I never
Did-
figured that out. You know, for an evil genius,
Why did you never put it together?
Constantly been abusing Digimon ever since you claimed
Like,
to be the Digimon
You
Emperor.
saw them in the real world.
What have I done?
Okay.
I thought my dark rings were a stroke of genius. I never realized
Are
that it
they-
wasn't Kane. I made them
How much of this are they, like, hiding? How real is this?
I'm a monster. I can't believe what I've done. It's hard to argue with you there, Ken. You've done some pretty horrible
Yeah.
The important thing is you've realized what you've done, and it's not too late to make a fresh start.
What have I done?
They say it's not too late to make a fresh start, but it kind of is. Like, you've friggin' done so much terrible things, Ken.
He's still breathing.
You're kind of irredeemable at this point, you know?
Old self, I knew you could do it, Ken.
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't want to say that word because, like, hey, maybe I can do it, but, like, yeah.
Mom's absolutely right,
This is
Ken.
pretty rough.
Where'd you get that thing, Davis? I found it in the sand. Why?
And he just gets a tag because screw it.
You're right, TK, and it has the crest of kindness on it.
But why is it coming to me?
Because it belongs to you, Ken. It's the crest of kindness.
There must be some mistake. I've been anything but kind.
That's what Wizard
Yeah.
meant when he told us that kindness will release the golden radiance. Ken must be the key. to
Yeah,
unlocking
Ken, you've
that.
kind of been a terrible person.
Said you were kind.
You've kind of been the worst.
Wormmon. I'm sorry. Don't go.
You know what, at least this does come across as, like, genuine, right?
Goodbye,
Like,
Ken.
it doesn't really come across like he's just saying this because he lost or something. It does kind of feel like, you know,
Oh, no.
he at least kind of, like, is realizing his mistakes for real.
Can't be.
Like, they are doing a good enough job at selling this, I think, but I'm not sure if it's quite enough, just knowing.
Wormmon's gone. Just like my brother.
Just like your
I was
brother,
supposed to
huh?
save him, and now I can't save Wormmon either. Why do I keep losing people? I came to the digital world to get away from all those feelings, but I just can't escape.
So this was his escape from, like, the pain of the real world, huh?
Ken, we miss you. There's still people who love you. I gotta go.
Yeah, I think what's kind of helping is that, like, this isn't, like, a dignified redemption at all. Like, Ken is on the ground crying and sniveling over, like, the death of his Digimon. Just, like, regretting everything to everyone. And he's like, he's not quite sorry, but he's just sitting there just like, I can't believe this is happening, you know? He's like, I can't believe I let things get this out of control.
My bad. Sorry about that. I must have forgot.
Oh, where are Davis and the others?
My nose, hey, Ty, do you know where the others went?
Let me think about that for a sec.
But yeah, if Ken tried to play it off all cool-like, then yeah, that'd be terrible.
Of course, I'll go find him.
It's like, I feel like that's the biggest thing kind of saving this right now, is that it's like, you know, like, he screwed up and he get the whole redemption. It's not like a redemption, really, it's just like, you know,
The Digiport is
not like a redemption quite yet. It's more like him just admitting he's wrong.
Did you guys hear that noise?
It could be a while.
Just sort of realizing it at least. And just sort of like, you know, being just utterly disgraced at like having to deal with it.
There they are.
Hey, June, who invited you to come out here?
Matt did. Hey guys, wait for me.
That was a close one.
I'm amazed she's this upbeat. How is she not furious?
A million years. Take the bus.
It's not my bus.
That screwed up so hard though.
It's not fair.
Come on, kid.
It's
That's
really-
not nice. Someone take the bus with June.
Like, come
That's
on.
very nice of you, sir, and I already have the perfect volunteer in mind.
And the absolute perfect volunteer is TK.
Matt, you take the bus home with June.
Yeah, sorry, Matt. You created this mess. You have to deal with it.
Have fun, you two.
Have her home before curfew. I'll trade for your seat.
Don't be silly, you'll sit with me.
Yeah. I usually hate these kinds of gags where it's like, oh yeah, they're forcing the guy into a relationship, da 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 da. But like, nah, Matt really does deserve to suffer from this, you know? he really does deserve this right now. Like, you don't do what that character did. Okay, so Ken did return to the real world.
Looks like the Digi world will be a safer place from now on without Ken running the show.
Yeah, sure must have been some battle these guys fought. I think we older kids can take a lot of pride when we call these beginners the new Digi-destined.
Yeah.
Easy. The torch has been passed, and they didn't get burned once.
They didn't get burned once? Are you sure about that, man?
Lost his brother, then we lost Ken. I'm just so glad he's back home.
How will Ken use the crest of kindness?
Oh, come on. Don't play the dramatic music. You don't have to. Okay. So that's a pretty good series of 3 episodes. Like, Anna, I'm trying to think, it's like, I don't know if I can really justly compare this to, like, the original series. Right? Like, I'm trying to think back. And it's like, I don't know. The original series didn't really, like, deal in plot lines like this. That was, like, you know, like, just this large and this ongoing, right? So it's hard to really, like, find an apt, like, comparison for what, like, to really, like, push this up against. But yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, alright, so, like, 19 was alright, you know, that was, like, solid enough. I love that, like, TK just, you know, gave Ken, like, a dressing down. Like, yeah. You really think about, like, all 3 of these episodes are just, like, you know, like, Cav just destroying some fundamental part of what Ken believes himself to be in some way, right? Because, like, first, you know, you have TK who just, like, you know, completely just bests him as, like, a person, right? Like, just rushes in, you know, he, like, fights him man-to-man, just punches him to the ground, just completely, like, curb stomps him. And then you have, like, you know, the big betrayal of Wormmon, where, like, Davis basically, like, you know, shows him up and bests him as, like, a trainer. And that's, like, you know, the big thing, because, like, Wormmon sacrifices himself to basically, like, save Davis's Digimon. And, like, you also have the point where it's, like, Chimerma himself, like, you know, leaves Ken. And he just, you know, loses his grip as, like, you know, the Dark Master, and as, like, you know, this, like, controlling presence, right? Like, he loses that, like, ability of control, and he has nothing to fall back on. And he's also, like, dwarfed by, like, you know, the Dark Whirlpool, and, like, all these other forces that are, like, bigger than him that he just can't control. You know, by the end of it, he's just, like, you know, he's lost his base of operations. Like, he's failed to be, like, you know, a person in a fight. He's failed to, like, stand up for himself and, like, get the respect he demands. Like, he's just failed to, like, keep his Digimon alive. He's failed to stay in control. He's failed in, like, every aspect he realistically could here, I feel like. And, like, yeah. At the end of the day, he's just stuck, and he's just, like, you know, just, like, he has nothing left, basically. And you know what? I don't know if I'd say that's quite a thing, like, into punishment. Like, I don't know if I'd quite leave it at that. But that's a good place to start. That's a solid foundation for a redemption arc. And, like, yeah, there's a bunch of, like, stuff I'm, like, not knowing it's, like, a real world or whatever. I'll have to, like, take that as it comes, because, like, that's kind of dumb. Nah, in fact, that's, like, pretty dumb. But, like, I know it's probably not the actual explanation, so that does make me feel like a bit soft rot. But if that's how it works out in the sub 2, then we're gonna have, like, issues. Because then that's gonna be real stupid. Like, they'll have to explain a lot about that crap, because holy frig. But yeah, this is... I don't know. I feel like this is a solid resolution to the arc, but, like, it could be paced a bit better. At least the first episode of these anyways, episode 19. Because 19 is the most meandering of the three. Like, it could have spent more time, showing off, like, Chimeramon, really, like, building him up as this threat and all this stuff. But, yeah, it didn't really get much of that. And, like, things just go out of control, and then it's just sort of, like, solid all the way from there. So, yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good place to end this. I feel like that's pretty accurate. I don't know, I also have to really see how the sub handles this. Because there's, like, a lot of topics here, and I feel like a lot of them are not being addressed as, like, as well as they could be, I should say. Because I have a feeling that they may have, like, cut, like, some, like... Well, not cut, but, like, just change some lines around and stuff, right? Like, maybe the things they're fighting for aren't exactly what the sub... Sorry, aren't exactly what the dub lets it on to be. So, yeah, with that, I think I'll call it a night, actually. I think this is a pretty good place to end it. I don't believe I have any more thoughts on this, and yeah, this is... it is what it is. And I'll have to, like, gather my thoughts up later. So yeah, Sunday we'll be back with the Final Fantasy X Randomizer. My voice is dead right now. Like, look to YouTube for, like, the archives. They're, like, YouTube on the channel Dethhollow. There have, like, pretty much every video I've ever done up there from, like, all my Let's Plays and all this stuff like this. So, yeah, you'll, like, find this up there and stuff. Like, links to everything are down in the description. And I guess I'll see you guys around next time. Later! I probably shouldn't do the full, like, point up, because that's... Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Later!